Hey everybody, this is Nathan here at the Gold Cove in Roseville, Michigan, just outside of Detroit. I want you guys to watch closely and make sure you watch till the end, because knowing this could save you a ton of money and a little bit of heartache. All right, so silver's been trading kind of flat, gold's been kind of flat. Even though it's only been 3, 4, 5 days, it still feels a little boring. Today we're doing a video about some fakes. Fake bullion, mostly fake bullion. So how do we test for those things? And one of the easiest tests that you can do, and somebody stole my magnet, easiest test you can do, a lot of times for us, we buy so much that something will have to trigger that it's suspect for us to do all these extensive tests. But if you're just buying a few here and there, you just should do the tests automatic. I get new coins in, I automatic test them. Rare earth magnet, it's pretty strong. How do you know it's strong? Oh, if it jumps off your hand off the counter like that, that's a pretty strong magnet. This one, super fake, sticks to a magnet. You don't even have to look further on it. A lot of these won't stick to a magnet. Oh, that one kind of sticks, mildly sticks. You know that's fake. This one sticks. Fake barber, right? Have you seen those? A fake barber half. And so we really don't get a ton of fakes here in the shop. This sucker, I don't even know what that is. It's not even supposed to be a coin, but jumps right on you. These bars, bam. I mean, that's just jumping easy. No brainer. First simple thing to do, run a magnet by it. It's kind of rudimentary. I remember one time I had a manager. He bought a 1 ounce gold bar back when it was kind of cheap. It was $1,100. He could be on the phone talking to his friend, looks at it, bop, bop, bop. Okay, I'll pay you this much. Turns out it was fake. He tells me about it. I put a magnet to it, and I'm like, hey, that's the easiest test in the world. It jumps on the magnet, and it was underweight. And so actually he paid for it because he just was kind of sloppy, just not really paying attention, buying gold, matter of fact, sloppy. So magnet, that's a good way to find out. Another pointer is, if anybody ever brings these silver bars in like this, in the hard plastics, 10, 20, 40, a quantity of them, that immediately to me is a red flag. And I'm going to test those and thoroughly go through those, because in my mind, I've called them fake. And now I'm going to prove to myself that they are real before I will lay out my hard-earned money to buy these. People can get these and put them in here, right? So that's not crazy. They can do that. But when somebody has a quantity like that in there, it triggers to me that, holy cow, these could be fake. Another good trigger, if somebody comes in with one of these, this is a proof eagle, right? So proof eagles are supposed to be in a felt box. It's at a cardboard box with some paperwork. If somebody comes in with one of these, I'll test it, look at it. If somebody comes in with a half a dozen of these or 10, 20 of these, that's not real. You know, so if you're ever out there, I just had a guy who said, I bought like 30 or 40 of these. There's no reason for them all to be out of the boxes like that. One could kind of happen, a whole bunch of them. That's not going to happen. Here's one that kind of surprised me. It's terrible fake. It's super light. Looks terrible, but it's that Superman image, right? And so this is a Canadian mint with the Superman image. I've never seen one like this faked before or after. Another one that really surprised me that I think magnetized a little bit is this half dollar, right? So this is a U.S. commemorative half dollar. And I don't know, that's like a $60, $70, $80 numismatic coin. Looks okay, it feels okay, it's heavy, but it magnetizes. And probably a few of these coins we may even could have bought. A lot of them, customers come in, have them test them for them, and then they'll just leave us some and we throw them in our example jar. Another thing, I don't even think this was supposed to look fake, be fake, but you can get gold eagles, silver eagles in a fake capsule. We've had Carson Cities that were faked. You can go to NGC or PCGS and look up these numbers. And that will help verify to you, like, was that a real coin? Was it ever come out of NGC, their process, or PCGS? Another great thing to do, you're going to throw these on the scale. They're supposed to weigh 31.1. That one's pretty close, but it's never going to be that far off. It can't be 30 something or 32 something. It's going to be 31.1, 2, maybe 3 if the scale. I mean, that one's way off. It's supposed to be 26, 27 grams. We got somebody coming through the door. Caleb, film right through it. Just put your finger up, ask him to hold. We're going to film right through it. Third or fourth time being interrupted, and we are just going through it. This is a 43 copper penny, the holy grail of coins, 1943. This one actually is steel, right? But if you ever saw a 1943 copper, it's going to be fake, almost always. So we get calls every week that, hey, I got a 43 copper. I got a 43 copper. I'm not even interested in it because, you know, they're always fake. But this one, you hit that with the magnet, dives on there. So this actually is a steel penny. Is this supposed to be a 44? No, this is a 43. This is a steel penny because it magnetizes, but it's been copperized, copper colored somehow. The other thing, so we talked about the magnet test. We talked about the weight test. There's another thing, a Sigma. This is an entry-level Sigma, something like this, about $1,000. We do use this just as a matter of procedure. If you buy a 1 ounce gold, 1 ounce bar, we're gonna test it on there. Silver 10 ounce bars, we're always gonna use that. And this really should be a helpmate. This should not be like the deciding factor. You kind of already know, is that gold, is that silver? And this is just something we go through the systems to do. A coin that is almost super commonly faked. This is an old $3 gold coin made by the U.S. Mint. So people may never even have heard of these. $3 gold, 1870s, 1880s. We won't even buy these anymore. And I think all of these have been sent in and just came back as not genuine or not real. And so many times they're gold. They can be 18 karat to 22 karat, probably usually 90%. But we'll make an offer on it and say, hey, we got to get it authenticated for us to pay out on it. Or I'll just buy them as gold. I think they're $500-600 in gold. Very, very commonly faked. Really look out for those. I've also had like 2.5 Indians that we've sent in that were not real. The bigger pieces, the 10s and 20s, I don't see a lot of those. Truthfully, we don't see a ton of fakes come into the shop. They are online a lot. If you go on Alibaba, Amazon, eBay, you'll see a lot of fakes. You won't see them, but when people come in with fakes, that's where they got them. Alibaba, Amazon, eBay. If you're buying from reputable dealers on eBay, like a Modern Coin Mart, something like that, that's going to be safe. If you're buying from big online bullion dealers online, that's probably going to be really safe. You buy from reputable coin shops, you're not going to get fakes. Another thing that can happen, these little gold bars, fractional gold bars, these come in, they're carded. They're supposed to come carded. People want them carded. If you look at that, it's unattractive. It's less than, it's inferior. But a lot of like gold buyers, jewelry buyers, stuff, they will take them out of these cards to test them. And we never do that because we want the value of it being in the card. But it's easy to do an acid test, which is super common on jewelry. You would rub some gold on this stone. You'll get some trace amounts of gold on there. And then we'll apply a 22 karat acid. And so that stays on there. It will burn off in like 30 seconds or a minute. But if it was fake, it would burn off right away. And so that can tell you as well. I don't expect a lot of you guys will be doing acid tests at home. But if we missed some things, didn't cover some things, gold coins coming out of some of these pocket Krugerrands, Eagles, if they're fake, you can spot them a mile away if you know what you're doing. If not, you're going to have to run through some of these tests. So I am here with my new friend Elias. He saw our YouTube video, and he's quite a ways off. Did it take an hour to get here, Elias?
About 45 minutes.
45 minutes. And he's been seeing our specials and stuff like that, commenting, which is super cool. Did you ask us to make a video on something?
Yeah,
we did.
It's super interactive. Yeah. So we love that. We appreciate that. And it's like YouTube Gold, Elias, coming in. So he's here and he's got his own business. We're going to talk about that, and just shows how great this country really is. But today he's looking at these generic rounds that we're offering up at spot, a little bit of gold, and he's an artist. And I have this really cool, what do you call that, Caleb?
Silver crystals.
Silver crystal.
I don't really know the correct term.
Yeah, it's just, I see it on there too, seeing a guy who makes
silver crystal. So it's kind of like refined silver,
right,
crystallized with an acidic process.
It's easier to melt too, I guess.
Right. And so he may pick through some of this and find some pieces that he's going to work into his artistry. But Elias and I were talking, and he's a Native American, and he does super authentic, super high-end, like I mean, I'm probably speaking out of turn, he'll correct me, but high-end, like authentic, valuable beadwork. So he was showing me like some handbags and different, I don't know, purse things that hang around your neck.
Neck pouches.
Neck pouch, a doctor's bag. I mean, just super, and like, I'm looking at this stuff and I'm like, you can do anything in this country as long as you do it really well and make a business out of it. And so he's doing good enough to where he's out buying gold and silver.
Right.
Yeah.
What else would you say about that?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like if you like have a goal, if you want to learn something, like you have YouTube now, so you can be self-taught and still be successful. You don't have to go to like pay thousands of dollars to go to art school.
Right.
To not even be in debt.
Yeah.
I've been self-taught since I was 12 years old.
Wow.
Started doing these art markets, Santa Fe Indian Art Market in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and the Herd Art Market at the Herd Museum in Phoenix, Arizona.
Wow.
That's cool.
And so basically it's just all different various mediums. So there's silversmith, there's like weaving, basketry, pottery, beadwork. And so basically everybody just comes there, hangs out, and sells art. And so I've been doing it since 2016 now.
Almost 10 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. And so this year would be my 10th year attending the Santa Fe Indian Art Market. 10th or 9th year.
Okay. And you've been making a living doing this, right?
Yeah.
Because I asked, you do anything else? No, this is what I do, and I make a living, a pretty good one. For how many years have you been doing it and providing for yourself this way?
So I've been a full-time artist 2016, so probably from then.
So from 16 till now.
2016, but I was able to keep myself afloat and get all my bills paid and whatnot. But around 2018 is when it just kind of boomed for me. And so
you were a starving artist at first.
Yep.
And now you're a prospering artist. I think he's been featured in some magazines and had some celebrities and stuff pick up some of his things. And so I wanted to ask you, like, how long does it take you to make a typical piece?
Okay, for like a typical piece, like a doctor's bag, say the size of this, the base being this tray.
Yep.
The height being something like that would probably take me around maybe 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah.
Wow. And how much would that piece sell for?
Depending the type of beads, depending on what kind of embellishments on it, the frame, if the frame has a lock on it, and if it has a key on it, from anywhere from 10 to 30,000.
Wow.
Holy smoke.
And buyers are lining up to buy that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jeez. I have
That's
one
incredible.
at the Art Institute of Chicago in their permanent collections, and I can't remember where the other one went, but
That'd be a nice Christmas present.
yeah.
Now, is there a website or something you want to throw on our little video real quick where people can find you or buy something or see what you're doing, and then we'll talk about what your relationship is to gold and silver.
Sweet. So yeah, I'm at www.ejnotafraid.com, and you can find me on Instagram or Facebook at eliasnotafraid.com.
Elias Not Afraid.
Yeah.
That's your last name.
Yes.
Not afraid
Yeah.
of anything.
Perfect.
And so how long have you been buying gold and silver, Elias?
I just started, when was it? This probably October 16th. There was a antiques market
This year?
up north. Yep,
Oh,
just
so a
last
month.
month.
Wow.
And so ever since I bought my first little bar gold or silver, I was just like hooked.
So at an antique market, there's a little vendor set up there. And
The guy selling coins and all.
Okay.
And so I just went over and talked to him, and I was like, "Oh, what are these?" And so he explained it to me, just what it,
yeah.
doing this instead of like saving, because like I did have like stuff in the stock market, and so once I started learning more about silver and gold, I was just like, I'm gonna just take all that and just like,
Wow.
So.
And so you found us on YouTube. So since then you've dove down the rabbit hole of precious metals and all that kind of stuff.
Cool.
What else, Caleb? Anything else?
No, I don't have any talking points right now.
So today we're in here looking at a 1 gram
Come
bar
check
of
them out.
gold and some silver rounds that he's picking out of this generic bucket. And
That
maybe
spot.
some of these super awesome little crystal stalagmite. I don't know. I mean, those are pretty just free-form kind of things. I don't know how brittle or fragile they are, but
It's a forbidden nerd.
we're gonna
Right.
get Elias, if he does any artwork with that, to make sure that he tags us or sends
Oh,
us
yeah.
a picture and be like, this is what I did with it.
All right.
Okay.
And so in the meantime, guys, thanks for watching.
That'd be
Come in
cool,
and
yeah.
visit us.
Come check them out.
Yeah, we can keep going, right?
Yeah, yeah,
All right.
keep going.
So what else? What are we looking at?
Okay.
We'll leave the video thing alone and just
Act natural.
be natural.
All right.
There we
Looks
go.
like that. So what do these go for an ounce? Or what does an ounce of it look like?
You just gotta weigh it.
Wait.
Yeah, we would wait. So I would say if you want weight, do it at melt, whatever the melt price is, or if you want to pick up individual pieces. But
Like bigger chunks.
pretty much 50, 75 an ounce is the melt price.
What is that?
So that's.
Do you already have some ideas
a quarter gram?
for this?
Quarter gram?
For the
No, quarter ounce.
Quarter ounce?
Yeah.
Oh. What am I-
You got more. You're not quite halfway there. Now you're a little bit more than halfway there.
Over an ounce?
Nope, halfway to an ounce.
you can flip it. So
Oh.
you can show
Yeah.
Oh, there you
Good
go.
idea. Good idea.
Oh, sweet.
You pressed the. Oh, you put that ounce button.
them. Yeah, yeah.
I can something flat off my finger there. Yep, right there.
Wow.
There you go. How
I
bird.
should be using a spoon for this one. That is sick. You guys have this. It's like,
I just sold this last week.
are you kidding me?
I was gonna sell this all in one, huh?
Yeah,
Just
so
kidding,
you
I'm just kidding.
That'd be
We can make
cool.
little jars of it.
Nobody had it on there. That's what I was kind of looking for too.
Really?
And people like, so I go in there and just kind of observe what people are doing.
Yeah.
Just
Do you have any plans or thoughts of what you're gonna make with this already? Because I'm sure you gotta be very creative in the art industry, right?
That's right.
like I have some of these really old like glass vials. I'll thinking like maybe put some in there, or some of these are flat too. Like you could probably just put them
Yeah. Or put it on a bag or something.
like painted on a painting or something. That's
How do you feel about that?
okay,
That's
that's
kinda
that
cool.
that one in there. I was even thinking too, like maybe grinding it up a bit and then putting it like on the back of like the background of a painting,
Yeah.
and then just kind of like let it glisten because it has a nice little.
That's shitty. Yeah. There was 10 ounces in your total.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
so two would be
2.5 ounces, so I don't know, it's $130-ish or so.
oh, let's see, $4.
Should just get it all.
What is 10 ounce?
That would be
500 something.
510
510.
around there.
You know what? I think I might do that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
We're throwing away these, yeah, you think
I
so?
might be back for that later too. So yeah, I might do that. I'll do the 10 ounce.
How many
You
ounces?
still got silver for silver, and then you can put it in art, especially when you grind it up into little pieces.
Right. You can charge triple.
10.1 ounces.
So 10.1.
It's so cool how they make
Yeah,
it.
510.
I think he said, he kind of showed me the process. It's in kind of like a canister, a bowl, and the longer you leave it in there, the bigger it gets when you kind of scrape it out.
He just pours out the liquid and then just scrapes it out.
Yeah, you've seen that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yes, sir.
I'll wait on this one then.
Okay.
I'll still get a couple more of these guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be a cool video to do too. Like different gift ideas, like different starting points for
Yeah.
collectors. Because that's what I was like when I first started looking at silver and gold. I was just like what does it usually cost? Like, what are the starting points? Just to get an idea, so that way people are like, oh shit, I can afford that. I can get
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think it would
Silver's
be cool
a-
if you sold these handbags and different things.
Mm.
There was a little vial of
Yeah.
crystallized silver
Already-
as a gift, like in each one.
I'm already thinking of something to do with this. So,
That's cool.
alrighty.
Any other
Well,
questions?
Sick.
Well, you know where to find us on
Yeah.
YouTube and ask questions and stuff. And,
Yeah.
I think the video we did today was about fakes and testing things.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Based off of your suggestion. Yeah.
So I love the fact that you'll go on there and take a minute to type something. It
No,
kind of helps
all
us
kinds
out.
of
Yeah.
all kinds of shit, man. It's all starts going out there.
Yeah.
It's
Awesome. Because we need it.
Yeah, it's cool. Help you guys grow. It's a nice shop. Shit, better than the ones that I've been around here so far. So
I think Wixom's, in my mind, maybe a jerk, but it's still kind of rural. Is it rural out there?
it's grown. It's
Yeah.
like it
Okay.
expanded so quickly.
Yeah.
So now it's like what was forest there like 4 years ago is Stone Street.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Yeah.
Thanks, Elias.
Yeah,
Appreciate
really
you.
it.
Have a great day.
You bet.
We'll see you around. Thanks for sharing a little bit.
Take care, Steve.
What's up, big guy?
Hey, how are you, man?
Thank you guys for watching our videos, subscribing to the channel, and liking our content. We are truly enjoying this journey on YouTube with all of you, and I hope you guys are as well. Be sure to be subscribed to the channel and notified on all of our content. And most importantly, buy precious metals, and don't forget to check out Cameron's whatnot called Gold Cove Cam on there. Things are going way too cheap. It's exciting. It's fun. I'm on there. Pops is on there. Cams is on there. And yeah, don't forget to, throw in some suggestions in the comments down below of what you want to see. Or if you want to be on film, please also let us know. Take care, everyone. We appreciate y'all. Have a great day.